Hello, chat. Hello. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. We are continuing. We're continuing our space today. So, yeah. Let's see. Real quick, let me look at our current missions. This is a big thing. The outpost must be fully how are you even gonna do this? I don't even know how you're gonna have an outpost fully assembled when launched. Anyways, the moon landers are going to arrive at its maneuver in about 1 hour. And then I have this sorry, I have this deep space probe that's going to be slingshotting past the moon in about like 2 hours. I think that's all our currently active missions right now. Oh yeah, I've Sat-3 who is about to who's going to adjust its orbit in about 3 hours. And a tanker still has 1 day until until it reaches Minmus. Actually, more like 2 days. So, yeah. Is there anything we want to do right now? Well, in the meantime. From the surface of Minmus. That might be an issue. Oh, I probably could have done this, like, just by running the test on the deep space probe. Oh well. I guess let's just do this. We can do this one in the meantime. We just have to, like... send 2 people into orbit. That's fine. Just some quick cash. Tourist trap. That's the one. The tourist trap. Yeah. Yep, this'll be good. Let's just send up the tourist trap. Jebediah, sure. I'm actually gonna bring these guys into the lower crew cabin, just for better balance. And let's go. Let's just launch it. You know what? Let me make sure I attach struts. How much does rocket cost? 15,000? Probably fine. $16,000. It's probably fine. Let's launch it. Let's launch. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go, go, go! Whee! Oh, apparently I didn't even have my main engine on. It's totally fine. Did all the boosters just explode? I think they did. No, I see one piece of debris. He survived. Yeah, okay, they're both. Just making sure they're both in the bottom crew cabin. Yes. Circularize the orbit. So, yeah, remember the tourist trap just had basically just enough fuel to get to orbit and back. Basically. Contract parameter complete. They are suborbital. Welcome to space. Prepare for our orbital burn. It's 80-second burn. Which means we want to start at 40 seconds. Our orbital, basically our launch was not the most efficient, but it's fine. Alright, orbit. Alright, we are alright, orbit achieved. We are now at cruising altitude. You're now free to move out the cabin. For now. You know what? I'll let you guys go into orbit it for a bit until, you know, at least until like we get back onto the day side. Yeah, I'll let you guys stick around in orbit for a bit. Just until because we're approaching the night side of Kerbin, we'll just let you guys orbit until basically just until we come back around to the day side. Because if we deorbit right now, we're gonna end up on the night. We'll probably end up on the night side of Kerbin, which is not ideal. Hello, Gull. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Playing zzz. Playing zzz. I'm just gonna set a maneuver over here. That's in about 17 minutes. Just I'm just gonna like mark that as a point. That's gonna be our deorbit point. So you guys can, so these guys can stay up here for about 17 minutes. Let's put some lights on. Let there be light. Yay, light. You are now free to move. I was gonna say, does it actually, you see, no, it doesn't actually affect their the cabin view. But yay. Yeah, we don't really have anything to do right now. So don't really have anything else to do right now. So you know what, let's just fast forward. Let's just fast forward to our deorbit point, which is gonna be like, you know, at dawn. Hey look, there's the moon. The plan is basically we're just gonna deorbit until like, we're just like basically the moment we reach the day side, we're gonna start deorbiting when we reach the day side. Prepare for deorbit. Hello, Lego Sword Videos. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Doing good? Yay. Alright, let's deorbit. Alright, that's good. Woo! Re-entry in 6 minutes. Where are we gonna come down? Probably on this continent. Which isn't ideal, but it's fine. Come on, turn. I really should have put some reaction wheels in the tourist trap. Alright, and stage. Jettison, we're just gonna jettison in the engines. And prepare for re-entry. Re-entry in 5 minutes. Alright, beginning re-entry. Jeb, just hold it. Just hold her retrograde. Hold her retrograde. think I've gotten the signs from the upper atmosphere. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've gotten signs from the upper atmosphere. Where's my engine? Where my engine? Where did my jettison engine go anyway? Oh, there it is. Hey, we're catching up to it. That- Even though our orbit is actually not really slowing down right now. Our orbit is actually currently speeding up. Although our periapsis is dropping. Oh, there's the. Oh yeah, we're beginning to re-enter. There's. Yep, I can see that. I can see that engine burning up. It's beginning to burn up, tumbling through the atmosphere. Oh, we might actually land in the water. I think we're actually gonna land in the water. Or if not in the water, we're gonna at least land close to the KSC. We're gonna be at least landing close to the KSC. So that's nice, I guess. Here it goes. I like these re-entry effects. I've lost sight of the engine. Did it despawn? Yeah, I think it despawned. Oh, the Merbiter debris is actually coming down. On two. Whoa, what's going on? Well, it's okay. At least we're through. Oh, why are you tilting? Why are we tilting? Jeb, come on, Holder. Holder retrograde. This is probably good enough, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna be landing in the water, like just off the coast. All right, you got her stabilized, Jeb. Good job, Jeb. Good job, Jebediah. Yeah, we're pretty much just falling straight down right now. That's fine. $4,000 feet. Sorry, 4,000 meters, I mean. Shoots deployed. Why? Shoots. Okay. I don't know why my shoots in the... Okay, I guess. That works too, I guess. Sure. I don't know what happened there. I have no idea what happened right there. We're okay, I guess. Yeah, well, why was it going so... Why was it going too fast? It's normally fine. Normally, it's just fine. Yeah, no idea what was happening, right? What happened with that? I know, but why was it going so... Why was it going so fast, though? Okay, anyways, oh, you're not gonna burn, are you? I hate this piece of debris. It doesn't want to burn. It just won't burn up in the atmosphere. I want this thing to burn up in the atmosphere, and it just won't do that. It's really annoying. But yeah, I'm not sure really not sure what was up with that. Why was it going so fast? Maybe, but that design has worked for me before, so I'm not sure why it was that design has worked. It's worked for me in missions before, so I don't know why it was going so fast. Yeah, I'm not sure. That design has worked perfectly before, has worked perfectly fine before in the past, so. Like, it's worked on all the previous times I've used that exact same craft. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it does need to have some drogue shoots. Alright, get out of here. Get out of here, Morbidor debris. Stupid Morbidor debris. Anyways, those guys have those tourists have successfully had their trip. Their necks might be a little bit. They might need a chiropractor after that. I know. Those guys, those tourists might need a chiropractor appointment after that trip, but they'll be fine. They want land on the moon. You can go kick rocks. I am not landing tourists on the moon. They're not paying me enough to land on the moon. The tourists are not paying me enough to land them on the moon. Space! Hello, Andrew. How's it going? Welcome. I guess we'll just... Yeah, I guess we'll just focus on the moon lander right now. They're going to have a maneuver in 36 minutes, and I don't really have any science things of interest at the moment. I don't really have any science, I don't really have any contracts of interest at the moment, so I guess we'll just focus on the moon lander. Yeah, I might need to start doing that. How about me? I'm doing good. All right. So, maneuver in 35 minutes. to capture into the moon's orbit, and also adjust the orbit a little bit more inclined so I can get these two things. So I can get the temperature at these two sites. Uh, let's get some. Make sure we have some power. Yes, I do have the Kerbal engineering system just slapped onto the side of the lander of the lander module. I guess we might as well just fast forward to the maneuver because I don't really have anything. Yeah, I don't really have anything. Don't really have anything to do right now. Anything else to do right now? Because yeah, this is the only maneuver that I have in the soon, and I don't have any contracts to fulfill. So let's just go. Let's just fast forward. Whee! Okay, cool. Let's move into. Let's adjust into position. We have, did I put lights? I didn't put lights on this thing. I always forget to like actually bring lights. I always forget to actually put lights on my craft. Anyways, let's get into position and prepare for our capture burn. This is going to be a 300 meter per second burn, and we still have 800, and we have 866 meters per second in this stage. So it's enough to at least find a suitable landing spot. That'll be enough to find a suitable landing spot, and yeah. Why is this? Oh, jeez. I wasn't paying attention to... Oh, shoot. I wasn't paying attention. Whoops. Wasn't paying attention to my maneuver. Hello, Andy. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. I want to keep... Especially, mainly, I want to keep an eye on my periapsis. Oh, that's too much. That is too much. That is way too low. Everything is a pseudo landing spot of our Braven. I mean, true. Let's increase a bit. Okay, and then I need to like readjust because this is way off. This orbit is actually kind of way off. Let me readjust my inclination. No, this is not. I think I just need to correct my inclination right now. Okay, I'm just gonna have to correct my inclination, and then we'll figure things out from there. Try to get into position, and we still have plenty of Delta V in this stage. It should be fine. Okay, let's adjust our periapsis a bit because that is too low. Then we'll see what we can do. All right, see what we can do. Let's try to adjust our inclination from. What are you doing? Have to add a maneuver, not. Hey, it's incidentally our maneuver is going to be like right over our first landing site. Ah, that is no, not we're not having a. We are definitely not having a. In 800-meter periapsis. That should be good. 284 meters per second. That should be plenty. That should still be plenty of delta V remaining for our landing. Because we're gonna discard the stage. We're gonna basically what the plan is. I'm overthinking this inclination. Yeah, probably. I just want to hit both of these sectors. I really just want to hit both of these sectors so we can get it out of the way. So basically, what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to hit both of these sectors first before landing, just to get them out of the way. And then we'll figure out and we'll hit those two sectors, and then we'll figure out our an appropriate landing site. But this inclined orbit will also be useful for, you know, picking a better landing spot. Honestly, these where is actually a good landing spot? Where is a good landing spot actually on our orbital path? Not really sure. Not really sure where our good a good landing spot would be. We'll figure that out later. And if we still have enough delta V for this. We're gonna have about 120 meters per second of delta V remaining for this. On one of the big craters. Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe. Maybe. Ideally, we want to pick a spot along our orbit path. But if we have to adjust, that's probably fine. Alright, beginning our orbital adjustment. Man, orbital inclination changes are expensive. Are expensive burns. Good. I think that's perfect. Perfect. What's our apoapsis? Our apoapsis is kind of high. What we're gonna do is we're gonna try to lower our apoapsis a bit. That should be a pretty short burn. Yes, we are gonna be uncomfortably low to the ground. It'll be fine. Because this is our first landing site right here. So we're gonna try to land in a different place this time. $75 meters per second remaining. It should be fine because this is just the burn. This is just our transfer stage. Hey, look, there's our down there. There's our first landing site. We can see it from up here. You can see it for our landing site from here. See, Valentina, this is where Jebediah landed the first time. You can land at a different spot. Where would it be? Honestly, let's aim for like here. Let's aim for like over here, I think. This seems as good a place as any. This seems good enough. That seems like a good enough spot. Maybe a bit close to. Ooh, what about here? Yeah. Ooh, maybe here. That might be this might actually be a decent spot. Yeah, this area might be actually these three craters over here. That might be a decent spot to land. Oh shoot, that's why is it, what happened to our apparatus? Why did it suddenly go so what? Sure, that'll do. Why did our burn suddenly flip? I don't know what happened there. I don't know why our burn suddenly flipped. Our maneuver suddenly flipped. Not sure what happened there. Maybe I accidentally scrolled on the maneuver options. Actually, this area we're passing over the area we were looking at, and I don't know, and now I'm having second thoughts because this looks very hilly. That might be a good spot. This might be a good spot right here. Let's see. Where's our temperature sensor? Where's our temperature sensor? It's right next to the door. Let's do a quick adjustment. And prepare to log temperature. Prepare to log temperature. Let's just do a quick warp. Come on, let me know. Let me know when we're in the correct area. Manly's dream. Come on. Come on. Come on. We gotta enter Manly's dream. Do it. Do it for Scott. Are we too far? Don't tell me we're too far. Don't tell me we're too far from that. There's no... Come on. We are like so close to that. We are right there. Come on. Come on. We're right next to it. Ugh. Alright. Well, if we do choose... You know what? What we can do is we'll land here, and then we can get... We should be able to just hit this on our way out. I think. Because we will definitely hit SBH 0. So what we can do is we can land if we choose to land here, then we can hit Manly's dream on our way out. I think that's the plan. Are we entering SBH 0? Okay, got it. Got it. Yep, got it. All right, so I guess we will. I guess we will plan our landing. Yeah, let's aim for these three craters, I guess. We will aim for these craters. I'm aiming for a burn that'll basically pretty much just use up all of the fuel in this stage. Yeah, something like that, basically. Yeah, well, that's what we're gonna aim for. This is like unfortunately this is right on the edge of, you know, nighttime, which is not ideal. I really should have put some lights on this lander. I really should have put some lights on this thing. I don't know why. I keep forgetting to actually put lights on. Any maneuvers anytime soon? Actually, hold on. Stop the time warp real quick. Let us quick save. Yeah, quick save. 16 minutes. Maneuver is in 45 minutes. That'll be fine. Still have half an hour left until that maneuver. Yeah, we're gonna be like right on the edge of nighttime, but it should be fine. That's quick. Actually, no. We'll quick save here. I forget what button it is to like adjust to change the camera mode. Because honestly, the orbital camera is a little nauseating. Alright. That's a little too much. It should be fine. That'll be good. Just a small adjustment. And let's go gear down. There goes our engine. Ooh, this crater actually would have been nice to land in. Now we'll go land in the big crater. You know, let's hold her. Goodbye. Goodbye, mid-stage. Impact in 62 sec. Okay, it's counting upwards. Impact in 60 seconds. Oh, is it gonna fall? Oh, this is actually a decent place. Damn, I was expecting the engine to go kaboom by now. Where are we going? I think we're gonna be over this ridge, and then that'll be our LZ. It'll be like just over this ridge. We're gonna pass uncomfortably close above this ridge. It'll be fine, I think. Damn, this thing is still that engine is still falling. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. All right, here we are. Here we are. Right. Oh, geez. Wrong way. Ah. I need to adjust. Wrong way. Wrong way. Oh, geez. We're not in an ideal spot right now. Also, we are going really fast. Jeez. Oh, geez. Our horizontal velocity is way too high. Oh, geez. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Our horizontal velocity. Oh, this is actually a decently nice place to land. We were just our horizontal velocity was just way too high. And our delta V is not looking too hot right now. Our horizontal velocity is just way too high. Jeez. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's try like aim like here. Then 2 legs. Sure. Don't know if I trust that. Our surface speed is just really high. Yeah, I wasn't expecting our surface speed to actually be this high. Probably should have like taken in our horizontal surface speed into actual account. But yeah, now I'm actually concerned about my delta V, about how much delta V I have. I should not have quick saved. Maybe I should. It's not ideal. This is really not ideal right now. Our delta V is actually less than ideal. So, yeah. I know how to land. I know how to land. You don't have the back seat. I know how to land. But yeah, I'm concerned about my Delta V actually. We only have 923 meters per second. So yeah. Turn on the windshield wipers. Okay. Is this the crater? Yeah, this is the crater. Oh geez, I didn't. Yeah, I'm really concerned about how much Delta V I have. About my Delta V. Oh, we are on a cliffside. I think we're on a cliffside. Shoot. I think we might be on the side of a hill. Do we have enough? Oh shoot. Do we have enough? Do we not? I hate. Do we not have enough Delta V to Oh, we are on a hillside, yeah. We lost our engine. And the leg. We are on a hillside. Hey, we landed. Hey, we landed at least. Okay, maybe this crater is not ideal. At least not in the place, at least not on with our current project. Moon to orbit, like moon to back, like even but what about moon to back to Kerbin, like moon to Kerbin. What's the delta V from moon to Kerbin? Or is that what you mean? Like 580 delta V? Might not have enough. I don't think, I feel like we don't have enough. I think we might not have enough, which is really bad. I think I wasted too much delta V trying to hit. Okay, let's try something like this. Let me try something like this. Oh, shoot. This was the crater. I just completely passed over it. Oh shoot, that was the crater. That was the crater I was supposed to land in. Uh, 580 E. This is a real problem. Are these guys gonna run out of fuel too? Because my first moon landing also ran out of fuel and had to be rescued. I don't. I wasn't paying attention, and I lost my That's fine. Yeah, and that's really annoying. It's really annoying. Because, it's really annoying because it's really annoying because my first craft also ran out of fuel, and I need to get that. I want to get that the contract to, you know, land on the moon and return. But I couldn't get the return one because you know, because, you know, they didn't have enough fuel to actually get back. And then they had to be rescued. So, and I did manage to bring them back, but it had to be in a different craft. So yeah. Why does this have so little fuel? Why does this tank have so little fuel? You know, let's just... Okay, what I might do is... Whoa, 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 what are you doing? That's a landing, but... Flyby of the sun? Oh. What do you mean flyby of the sun? Wait, did I... What do you mean flyby? What? Huh? Okay, well, let me see what we can do. Persistent save is from... Why are these the same? I hate my life. I hate everything in my life. Why are these the same? That makes no... What's the point of of having two saves if they're both gonna be the exact same? I hate every. Where the hell? Why am I in the void? Why are we in the void? I wish I could rewatch. Why can't I just? Where are all my saves? What happened to all my saves? I had. Why is it overwrite my save? Why did it overwrite my save? I don't suppose if I restart the game to before the stream started, it's gonna reload the save. It's definitely not. Oh, I hate my life. I hate my life so much. I hate everything in my life. Like, why is it like this? Like, why did it overwrite my save? I hate my life. This kind of shit. This only ever happens to me. This only ever happens to me. I think we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to abort. We might have to abort the landing. Cause why are we going so fast? I think we're gonna. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna. You know what? We're gonna at least hit this. We're gonna at least hit Manly's dream. We're gonna at least hit Manly's. We're gonna abort. Okay, we're gonna have to abort the landing. We're gonna at least hit Manly's dream. Why is there no music? Gonna at least hit Manly's dream. And then we're gonna have to abort the landing. And then we're just gonna have to and then we're gonna have to get go back to Kerbin. We're just gonna have to go back to Kerbin. I guess this just became a flyby mission. Because that is just the story of my life, I guess. I don't know why there's no I also don't know why there's no music. Music bugged out or something. Sorry, Valentina and Neri. I brought you guys here for nothing. Where is my temperature? I'm gonna at least grab this. Yay, we got the data. Yay, contract is fine. That contract is finally done. Woohoo. Because I really don't want to have to send a rescue craft and then send a third and then send yet another and then send yet another another lander. Like, because I want. Problem is, I want to bring stuff to land onto the moon to do science. but then I risk the lander becoming too tall, and then it becomes unstable on landing. So yeah, I'm just kind of in a I'm just kind of at a loss on what to do. We at least got the contract. Because I wanna bring science stuff. So which means I need to bring in more people. I need to bring more people. Oh, but then if I bring too much, but so I need to bring fuel, and I also need to bring more fuel. But if I bring, but I don't want to make it too tall. Otherwise, you know, otherwise it's too unstable. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. I just need to I just need more delta V in the lander stage. The main thing is I need more delta V in the lander stage. I could try to make it more fat. I just gotta figure out how to make it more fat. All right. Well, back to Kerbin in for you two, I guess. Sorry, Val. You're not gonna. Sorry, Val. You're not gonna get to land on the moon today. I guess. Because I'm just inept. That is probably really low, but it's probably fine. It's probably fine. You know, actually, I'm gonna make it a little bit higher. I'll make it a little bit higher. We have so much, since we have so much extra fuel because we didn't land. There, 25. 25 kilometers will probably be fine. All right, well, back to the Space Center. And we'll try to figure something out. Why is it so... Why are we in the void? This is a weird bug. This is a weird bug that I haven't seen other people encounter. Like, why are we in the void? Like, why are we in the void? All right, let's try to. Okay. Let's take our existing Moonlander design. Well, this time. Okay, I just need the mid stage is actually just kind of has too much fuel. I feel like the mid stage is overbuilt, while the lander stage is actually like just not built enough. Let's see. I feel like that's a bit too tall, though. That is a lot of delta V. I feel those engines are just too long, though. I think those engines are too long, though. Okay, let's see. What else can we do? What else are our options? What other options do we have? Why do I have all these, like... Why do I have all these like these like 1.875 meter tanks, but I don't have any 1.875 meter engines? It's really annoying. That's too much. How about this? Okay, I have an idea. Why don't we try the thud engines? That's not much delta V though. How much thrust are these thud engines? 120 kilonewtons. Okay, we don't need 4. 4 is too much. 2. What if we have two thud engines? That's actually a lot of thrust. This is a lot of thrust. This is actually just, I think this is actually just too much thrust. I think these thud engines could work, but that is a lot of thrust. I know we can use the thrust like limiter. We can use the thrust limiter, I guess. This could work. This could work. Like, delta V is 1170. It's not a whole lot. More the slanted ones. And mount a Terrier. I feel like that's going to be a bit unstable though. That is a lot of fuel. That is a lot of delta V. Probably too much. That's probably too much delta V. Is there a... I feel like just getting narrow on the bottom is just a bit too much. Is gonna be... That's too small. Okay, 1571. How stable is this design going to be, though? 1493. Okay, that is a good amount of... I think that's a good amount of delta V. I think that'll be a good amount of delta V, but I'm concerned about the stability of this thing. I'm concerned about the stability of this design, though. Okay, this might work. This might work. Okay, actually, no. I think this one will work. I think this design will work. 1500 meters per second. That is like 1500. Let's see. I'm trying to do the math real quick. How much should we allocate? Okay, I think this will work. You know what? I think this could work. And then we can have a smaller mid stage, probably. Because honestly, we just had so much. We just had the mid stage. Our mid stage might just have too much. Add reaction wheels to the lander. I feel the lander itself, I think, has enough. I tested the lander stage before. I think the lander itself already has a good amount of like the lander itself already has a good amount of control authority. So I don't think a reaction wheel will be necessary. I don't think that's necessary because it already has as actually it actually already has a good amount of role authority. It already has a good amount of authority because both the command pod and the tin and the lander can have reaction wheels. So I don't think that's necessary. I don't think it'll be I don't think reaction wheels will be necessary. And plus I also have a little bit of RCS plus I also have a couple of RCS thrusters for fine control. So I think it'll be fine. I do have RCS thrusters for extra control if needed. So I think it'll be fine. Actually, let me check the center of gravity real quick. I think that'll have to do that. The barometer doesn't work on the moon, does it? Wait, does it not? I thought it does. I feel like I thought I've gotten barometer readings from the moon. No, I still have gotten barometer signs from the moon though. But I guess it doesn't really matter that. Only once, okay. I really want to bring a Science Junior, but it's just too big. It's not okay. I really want to bring a Science Junior, but it's just too big. Yeah, it's just too big. I wish I could bring a Science Junior. It is just too big. Like, I just don't have room. I just cannot risk bringing it without it being too tall. Radial fuel. Do I even have? I guess I do. I could use radial tanks. I could use radial tanks, I guess. Okay. I do have radial decouplers, yes. I guess. Yeah. What's that so big? Okay, how's this? Hold on, I want to take a look at... Is it going to be... When... I'm just thinking of re-entry. This will be fine for re-entry, right? The The problem is it won't be good. It's not going to be... Is it going to be good for re-entry? Actually, I think it might be okay for re-entry. For re-entry, I think it should be okay. Decouple the command pod for the command pod only has one person, only has one space for one person, and this is a 2-person mission. The command pod only has space for one person. I could just bring a bigger command. I have the Mark II. I could bring the Mark II. I could just bring the Mark II pod. But I have to redesign everything around the Mark II pod. It might be worth it though. Okay, let's see if this will work. Yeah, I guess. Okay, what do I put it under the... Looks really dumb, and I feel like it would be pretty unstable. I feel like this is gonna be unstable though. It might be okay. You know, it might be okay. Where's the hatch? Where's the hatch on the command pod? Where's the hatch on this thing? It is gonna be unstable, yeah. Where's the hatch? There are some radials, yeah, probably. On the windows? Oh, okay. Oh, these are the hatches? I guess these are the hatches. Okay, why don't we just... This could work, maybe. Like this. That might be too much fuel, though. Actually, let me just have the fuel ducts connecting. Is that gonna work? It did not increase my... It didn't increase my... My delta V is still remaining the same, though. Is it? Oh, it's because it's detaching. It's because it's detaching before. Because of the staging. Stupid staging. Oh, what are you doing? You don't need fuel ducts? Okay. Oh yeah, I guess just enable cross feed. Oh yeah, that should be plenty. I don't know how to make it. I don't know how to make it prioritize though. I don't know how to make it prioritize this fuel though. How do I make it prioritize the fuel? Also, this is not, also I think I need to move the tank's position because this is just gonna end up blocking the hatch. You need the DLC to prioritize? Oh. I don't have DLC. Yeah, I don't have the DLC. I only have mods. That's silly. Why do I need DLC to do things? God damn it. God damn it, Squid. Alright. I think this is gonna be more. This should be more than enough fuel. So we can just put a nose. Let's put some noses. Yeah. $1,700 Delta V. Yeah, that should be more than enough. Oh wait, no, hold on. I haven't added the rest of the payload. Hold on, I haven't added the rest of the payload. Hold on, I need the rest of the payload before I can actually count Delta V. That's too big. Should we have drogue chute? We should probably add some drogue chute, shouldn't we? What can we put on the nose? Like, might be and advanced tweakables. I can go. I'll take a look at that. It's gonna block. This shouldn't block anything, right? I don't think so. Alright, and then that should be good. Let's have a KERBAL engineering system. 1600 meters per second of Delta V. That should still be fine. The thermometer that's gonna block. It's like. Alright, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, we can test it. We can test it. Hatches in the middle of the doors. Ugh. Alright then. How about this? And then we need a ladder. Where are my ladders? Where's my deployable ladder? There it is. It's a little weird, but it'll do. I think it'll do. Actually, no, it won't do. It's too low. How do you ladder? Oh yeah, no. My plan is to just basically the plan is to just basically just collect the data and put it in the command pod, before dumping it. That's what I usually do. Yeah, but it's still gonna be too short. The ladder's still gonna be too short. I guess we could just jump. Oops. I guess we could just jump. Just jump to the ladder. The ladder's still... Yeah, I guess. I guess that's what we're gonna have be reduced to. Maybe. Alright. Alright, let's see if this... Will this work? Moonland 3. Okay. I'm just gonna do a quick test. As in test if... I'm just gonna do a quick test if they can get out. This is just gonna be a test if they can actually get out of the command pod. Why is it so dark? Why is it so dark? Okay, they can get out. Good to know. They can... Okay, we know... Why is it so dark? I think that's a bug. I feel like that's a bug. Anyways, staging. Oops, I did not mean to launch. I meant to click save, not launch. Yeah, but I feel like it's not supposed to be this... But I don't think it's... I don't think it's supposed to be this dark, right? From my mods, yeah, probably. He has to use about 300 bugs in a trench coat. Alright, save. And I guess let's go check, let's go check the settings. Welcome to the void. The void. Settings. Let me see, what was the option? Damn it. Let's see. Advanced tweakable. Turn on advanced tweakables in the game settings. I'm checking in my settings. Okay, where's advanced tweakable? Where is that? I did use Usiken. I did use Ccan. Left hand side halfway up. Advanced tweakables. Alright, yeah, I did use Ccan. I don't know which mod it is. But I installed a bunch of installed a bunch of mods. I guess we just live in the void. We'll just have to wait until daytime. We'll just wait until daytime. Distant object rendering mod, huh? Oh, yep, okay. Fuel priority. High priority? Is higher priority the better priority? Yeah, higher priority is better, right? This is priority 0 though. Actually, no, yeah, that's fine. Actually, yeah, higher priority. Yeah, that's fine. It was already higher priority, so that's fine. It was actually already higher priority. Now let's take a look at our... Let's make sure our Delta V is good. So our lander stage will have 900 plus 700, so about 1600 meters per second of Delta V in total. That'll be fine. That should be fine. Sometimes it gets hilariously wrong. Yay. Alright, and then our mid stage has 840 meters per second. That just needs to bring us from Kerbin. That just needs to bring us from orbit to the moon. And I think trying to think. Is that from orbit to the moon? And ideally also into moon orbit. Why is VTuber Loki a baddie? I mean, I mean, if you want me to, I mean, huh? Have I gone near? Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have. I just had to abort a moon landing mission because we didn't have enough fuel to land and get back. I just had to abort a moon landing because we did not have enough fuel to land and get back. Canon event, yeah. 1470. I feel that. Okay, I think that's too much. Okay, how about we do this? 1175. Hold on. Before it was 840 and now it's 1175. That should be good. I think that should be good for the mid stage. I think that should be good. That should be good. I did not mean to launch. I meant to save. I keep clicking the wrong button. I keep clicking the wrong button. I meant to save, not launch. Because I don't want to launch while we're in the void. I really don't want to launch while we're in the void. Okay. Yeah, let me go take a look at my mods. I'm gonna go take a look at what mod could be causing this. What mod could be causing us to be in the void? Why is your Wi-Fi being poo? Sorry, your Wi-Fi is being poo. Alright, 2C can. I know. Let's see. I just want to take a look. I have EVE. I'm just taking a look at visual mod. What visual mod could cause it? EVE, ambient light boost. Parallax, scatterer, planet shine. I think those are the visual mods I have. Settings, ambient light boost. Yeah, do I have to quit the game? Do I have to quit back to the main menu for that? I might have to. No, I don't. Okay. Still really dark, but it's... I mean, that's better, but still really dark. %, it's still... We're still in the void. I boost map. That didn't really help. Yeah, maybe. And I'll do it. I'll have to do that another time. Now the water is flickering. Just now the water is just flickering. All right, we'll just we can just time warp we can just time warp to daytime. In the meantime, we'll just time warp to day. Oh, my game just. Oh, okay. My game crashed. Oh, my game crashed. Oops. Rip. Classic. Classic. Veto. Okay. OBS, you good? Is OBS gonna do? Okay, hold on. OBS is now OBS is misbehaving. It's my preview. Hold on. Hold on. I just want. Okay, no. OBS. No, okay, the stream is fine. OBS preview has just completely stopped. Has just completely broken. My OBS preview has just broken, I guess. But the stream appears to be fine. The stream appears to be fine, but my OBS preview has just completely frozen. So, cool, I guess. There. There, that'll do. Oh. We're not in the void anymore. We're not in the void anymore. I'll take it. All right. Let's see what we got. All right. So here's my previous failed. Here's the moon landing that I just had to abort. They're coming home now. Let's see what other mission. Let's see. Anything else that needs my attention right now? Not really. This satellite is about to Sat 3 has a maneuver in 17 minutes. It just has to adjust its orbit a bit. And then I have this deep space probe that's catapulting from the moon. that is doing a gravity assist from the moon. Yeah, I guess we'll just for now we will wait. Anything they wanted me to do? They want me to bring tourists to land on the moon. They can go kick rocks. Those tourists can go kick rocks. How about that? Or spark liquid fuel engine orbiting Minmus. Alright, alright, for now we will just time warp. tourists are gonna die at the moon with Jeb. Probably. All right, this satellite has a maneuver. It's time for the satellite to do a maneuver. 0.7 second burn. I have a contract to move the satellite, so yeah, it's literally a 0.7 second burn. The tiniest burn ever. Wait, is that it? I know, but it doesn't matter. Apparently that was enough. I only needed to do one burn, apparently. Okay. I didn't need... I was gonna go back around and adjust the apoapsis too, but apparently that was good enough. I just adjusted the periapsis and that was just good enough, I guess. Sure. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. That was apparently good enough. Thanks for the money, I guess. What do they want me to do? Nothing that really interests me. Science data from space around Minmus. I thought I can do this right now. I can do that right now. Minstat 1. This is a space station that I was sent to construct around Minmus. Yes, it is very phallic. Oh right, I was gonna transmit science anyways, but they ran out of alright, I was supposed to transmit science from here anyways, but I completely forgot because they ran out of they kept running out of electric charge. I was gonna transmit some science, but they just ran out of electric charge. I should have put more solar panels. I think I should have just put more solar panels on this thing. The horrible black void outside the KSC suggests all is not right. It's fine. I really should have put more solar panels because it charges so slow. And for some reason, it doesn't charge when I'm not there, I guess. That's really annoying. Does it just not charge? Does it not charge the batteries while I'm not looking at it? How much charge? Hold on. How much charge do I need for a single transmission? How much charge do I need for how much charge does a transmission cost? Now, how much charge do I need to do a transmission? Yeah, I don't know. How much charge do I need? Yeah, I guess, but... You might hear thunder outside. Yeah, it's thundering outside. How much transmission? How much does it cost? Let's see. Depends on how big the thing is. Let's see. 20 signs, 12 myths. Yeah. This is the Communitron 16S. This is 6 electricity per myth. And it's 12 myths, so it's 36 electric charge, according to my calculations. Let's try it. Oh, done. Yay. Yay. Perfect. Oh, we're back in the void. We're in the void again. Soggy ads. And now we're not in the void again. I don't know how I don't know how anything works. Scott's Doom. Why is it Scott's Doom? What did Scott do? Where are these locations? Surface samples, but they're on the dark side of the moon right now. We could land here, but that's not going to be ideal because it's on the dark side of the moon. Oh, I should add lights to my lander. It's not really going to help landing in the dark, but lights. These work? Like, this is a cargo part. Oh. I'm gonna test these lights real quick. How well do they work? They work decently well, actually. Welcome back from the ads. Lights actually work decently well, surprisingly. Is it good enough for a nighttime moon landing? I don't think so. I don't think these are good enough for I don't know if they're good enough for a nighttime moon landing though. Who do I want to bring along for this second moon landing? I really want Valentina to get a nice trip there, but to get a nice moon landing, but don't I have all the rest of my ice scientists? I saw I had more scientists around. Where are the rest of my scientists? I swear I had more scientists than this. I have Seaford and Jeb went to the moon the first time. Oh, Bob can go this time, I guess. I guess you can do Bob and Jeb this time. Yeah, unfortunately, Valentina's not gonna get to land on the moon. Well, since it's no longer dark, I guess we could just launch the... We could just launch the thing now. We could just launch it now since we're no longer in the void. Oh, right, hold on. Couple things I forgot to slap on. Battery. Wait, it has... Battery and solar panel. Actually, we might not need battery. We might not need battery. Where are my resources? Oh, down here. 100 electric charge. Actually, I think that 100 electric charge should be enough, I think. I think 100 electric charge should actually be enough. I really need better solar panels. Man, I really need better solar panels. All right. You know what? Let's just launch her. Let's send her. All right, Jeb and Bob, let's go. What better lighting? Indicator light. I don't care. Nah, this will do, I think. Let's just send her. Let's send her. All right, 3, 2. All right, and 3, 2, 1. Go, go, go. Come on, Jeb. Hold her steady. This is a pretty efficient. I think this is a decently efficient launch. Ignore the fire. Ignore the burning. Okay, maybe not that efficient, but it's decently. It's decent. Ignore the burning. Don't worry about it. I think that launcher was decently efficient. I'll bring the guy in Station 1 back home at some point. I still have a Kerbal just continuously orbiting in Kerbin in that space station. I'll bring him home at some point. It's 53-second burn, not a 3-minute burn. That would be silly. A 53-second burn, but I also have to jettison the engine. That will actually be perfect. Because I actually want to jettison the engine before reaching orbit. Fire! Welcome, Jaden Williams. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. I should start burning. Wasn't paying attention. It's fine. A little bit late to the burn. Burn is a little late, but it's fine. "30-second... No. There's no way it's a 30-second burn. An extra... There's... No. No. I guess it is an extra 30-second burn. It's fine. It'll be fine. A little eccentric, but it's fine. All right. Where's the moon? Oh, we're late. We start burning now? Let's see what happens if we start burning now. It's not going to be an ideal burn. It's not going to be an ideal burn. But we'll see. Man, we accelerate slow. Man, we're accelerating slowly. I forgot how slowly we accelerate when we have a significant amount of weight. I'm concerned. We're using up pretty much all of our fuel. Oh, for the fuel in our mid stage. I guess that was the point of the mid stage, but still. Ugh. Don't like that. This rate, we're not going to have enough fuel to act left in the mid stage to get into orbit. Oh, no. Nope. That ain't it. Nope. My light just flickered? Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Okay, no, I'm gonna reload that. I'm gonna reload that, and we'll see if we can get a better burn. We'll probably have to do one round because I'm bad at timing my burns. It's a 2-minute burn. Jeez. Let's see if we can get a more efficient burn. No, not the island airfield. It's probably as efficient as we're gonna get. Yeah, it's probably as efficient as we're gonna get. 800 and that's a 2-minute burn with 846 meters per second. Jeez. Jeez, that's a lot of delta V. All right, so I guess is what we're gonna. I guess. Ugh. Really don't like that. I really don't like that. uh. 0.83, yeah, because we're just heavier than before, and our thrust to weight ratio is just significantly higher. No, not really much. I feel like it's not really much we can do about that. So our thrust to weight ratio is significantly lower. Not really much we can do about that. Maybe I should have brought. I really underestimated how slowly we would be accelerating. Maybe I should have brought just the big fuel tank. Because we're gonna have about like 120 meters per second left and remaining when we get to the moon. Like, yeah, we're gonna have about 120, 130 meters per second dead remaining when we get to the moon. Like, after this burn, I mean. That's just time warp. Yeah, this is gonna be a really long burn and not a 2-minute burn. Ooh, my staging is... Oh, my staging is kind of awful. Jeez. Oh, my staging. Oh, my staging. Oh, my pixel. Alright, that should be better. Alright. Let's go. And burn. Commence burn. .64, yeah. Ooh. Okay, down here it says our thrust to weight is 0.666. This one says 0.86, so I don't know which one to trust. And I don't know which one of those to trust. Start the stage, the other one. Yeah. I mean, no. What I meant is the thrust to weight ratio down here versus in flight engineer versus in the engineer panel. I don't know which. So yeah, I just don't know which one. Because they're both changing. So. Probably, yeah. What's our parry up? Is this? Oh, perfect. That's all right. That'll be perfect. 120 meters per second remaining. Our periapsis of 12 kilometers. That'll be perfect. That's true. KSP is abandonware. But is KSP2 more abandonware? But which is more abandonware? KSP or KSP2? That is the real question. KSP2, yeah. KSP2 is more abandonware than KSP1. At least KSP were true. Oh, well, that's probably fine, I think. Zero people streaming on it for like 2 years. Yeah. Because anytime anyone ever plays Kerbal Space Program, it's always KSP1. It's never KSP2, because KSP2 is KSP2 is my disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. All right. Anyways, they're on their way. They're on their way to the moon. Do I want to take this? That would require me to like plan the landing, like which is currently on the dark side of the moon. It's currently on the dark side of the moon, which is really not ideal. Aggressively, people have already made KSP2 and its whole roadmap by aggressively modding KSP1. Nice. Alright, do I want to try this? Do I want to try this contract? That is going to be, like, make it significantly trickier because it's on the dark side of the moon. And I, like, have no intel on landing spots. I have, like, just no information on landing spots there. Because I think where I would want to land is actually in this big crater. I think that would be a good landing spot. That would be a good LZ. The contract is a crater. Oh, is it in the crater? I can't even see. I did bring lights. I actually did bring lights. Yeah, probably. I actually did bring lights, but they are downward facing. Yeah, they're actually downward facing. But I know it's gonna be really tricky. Actually, I know actually trying to land and on the dark side of the moon is gonna be really. It's gonna make things gonna make things way more complicated. So maybe maybe not the best idea. True. Yeah. I mean, not that much more Delta V, but it is more just, but not that much more. Uh, yeah, I'll have to think about if I want to take that challenge or not. That's just to add extra challenge to something that I've already messed up at least twice. Plus, we're also not really in a good position. Plus, our current orbit will not really put us in a good position for that. Oh, I am allowing quick saving. I am allowing quick saving. I already loaded several quick saves several times just to see if I could get these guys on to land in any, if there was any possible way to get to land, but no, unfortunately not. I have this deep space probe that's currently that's gonna be. I have this deep space probe though. Oh, that's currently that just did a gravity assist from the moon. Yeah, you know what? We'll give it a shot. Yeah, sure. How much time? Hold on, let me see. How much time do we have? Let's see. Their maneuver is in 1 day, and the contract expires in 1 day and 4 hours. It's also only a 1-star. It's also only a 1-star contract, but surface samples would be nice. I might also just try to adjust their maneuver. Might do a quick adjustment of their maneuver. Just to make their orbit more, just to stable, just to make the orbit a little more equatorial. Especially if we are, especially if we are to maybe not the best spot for that. Yeah, no, we'll just get into, we will get into the, actually no, we'll just circularize our orbit first and then we will adjust things later. Honestly, that previous mission largely failed because I was also trying to get temperature surveys from a certain other spot. The further away from your destination you are, strongest. Yeah, I know. If you're suggesting I try to, I can try to make some small adjustments now. How do okay, hold on. I forgot to attach RCS. I forgot to attach RCS. I forgot to attach the RCS thrusters. I'm dumb. I'm very stupid. I forgot to bring the... Oh, I'm so dumb. I am so stupid. Oh. Oh. Yeah. I am just very stupid. Get out with the KERBAL and push. I don't even know what direction I'm supposed to be going. I don't even know. I'm not even sure what direction I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be going. I know it works. What direction am I even supposed to be going? You mean like push it retrograde? Like what? You want me to push it retrograde? All right, Jeb. I always forget they have these parachutes. These stupid ass parachutes. That did actually work. That's surprising that I helped capture my orbit a bit. Yeah, but that's just, right now it's just lowering my oh jeez. Oh, I just bumped it. Right now it's just kind of lowering my periapsis. Hell yeah, look at Jeb. Hell yeah, Jeb. I don't know how I don't know how I'm supposed to capture my orbit like right now because Because right now it's just lowering my... It's just kind of lowering my periapsis. Oops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Also, I think that was just Jeb's periapsis, not really the rocket's. Now the rocket is scientific. Okay, I should have like kept Jeb inside just to have to keep the SAS on. I should have kept Jeb inside and had Bob inside and Bob, yeah, Bob, and had Bob push. Push. Pushing on the heat shield. That actually made me ego. Actually, that increased. That's actually increasing my periapsis. Yeah, that's actually increasing my periapsis right now. Guess it's better than nothing. What's happening? Wait, what's happening? It's not ideal. It should be fine, I think. My brain's not working right now. I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm just gonna make sure I set an alarm for that. One day. Surface of Minmus. going deep into... What? Orbit around... No. They want me to reposition my deep space probe around the moon? No. What's wrong with you? It's literally about to leave Kerbin. Oh, wait, it's about to leave Kerbin. Oh, can it? Wait, it's on escape trajectory of Kerbin. Is there science to be scienced? Where's my science? Where's all my science? There's all my science. Is there science to be scienced in? No, on an escape trajectory. Not right now, no. Give me some power. Unfortunately, there's no science while to grab ball on an escape trajectory. It's okay. It'll be in interstellar space. Sorry, it'll be in outside of Kerbin's SOI. When? In 6 days. I don't really have anything else to do right now. Honestly, right now I just don't have anything else to do. What are you guys doing? How long will it take you to get? About 1 day. Periapsis is in about 1 day. Honestly, I think we're just gonna fast forward. Because right now I have nothing else to do. None of these contracts really interest me much. I don't really want to do any of these contracts, so I think we'll just fast forward. We will just fast forward. Oh, actually, hold on. Where are they? Hold on, actually. What we can do. You have power? Don't have power. Why do you not have power? Why do you never have enough power? Why are you, like, oscillating? Why? Can you stop oscillating? That'll be great. Yeah, I know. I just want it to stabilize. Transmit the temperature data. Go ahead and transmit the temperature data. Not enough power. Come on. Done. Okay. Crew report is already transmitted. Do you have an Oh, you can do an EVA report. Did I do an EVA report with you? Oh, I didn't. Perfect. Oh, I already have... Oh, I already have an EVA report from you. Whoops. Never mind, I do have an EVA report. Let's transmit it. Come on! Alright, done. Alright, back to Moonland 3. Where is the moon? Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. The lag spike because we changed SOIs. I'm just trying to see. It takes 6 days for the moon. It takes 6 days for the moon to rotate. Should we just wait? I guess that is an option, just to wait the 6 days. Just to wait the 6 days. That's just to wait a few days for our LZ to be on the light side. That is an option, I guess. Zoom. "30-second burn," okay. They're here, and here we are, the moon, whose textures just haven't loaded apparently. Whose textures are not loading. Why are the textures not loading? Why the moon's texture? Come on, textures. Are the moon's textures gonna load or what? Game? You gonna load the moon's textures? Or is the moon just gonna be smooth? That would actually be great if the moon was smooth. That would be much easier to land. Textures are loading in slowly, I guess. Yeah, knowingly that engine's just gonna be... It's gonna be in orbit. It's... That, that, that engine is just gonna be forever in the orbit. You know what, let's do a proper... Let's actually do a real save. Let's do a real save. And then we'll see what we can do. Let me just try something. If we adjust our... If we adjust our inclination here... Okay, I'm gonna test some. I'm gonna try something. What if we get... Nope, back in the void. It's currently on the darkest side of the moon because it's literally just complete opposite side from the sun. If we want to land here, if we want to try for this, we actually don't want to adjust our inclination. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's just we saved. We saved. Let's just go. Let's go for it. Let's give it a try. Yeah, our current... Actually, if anything, we want to be more... We actually want to adjust our inclination even more. I want to be more... No, 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 no. I don't... Actually, no. Or maybe not. Or maybe not. What happened? Okay, maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Let's not do that. That's going to be way too much delta V. How are we going to do this? Something like that, maybe? I think we want to do something like that. Let's give it a try. Let's try it. Get into position. But yeah, the darkness is might be a problem. It will definitely be a problem. I mean, it will definitely be a problem, but you know. Okay, you know what? It's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. Probably because I increased the... Probably because I actually increased... we increased the what's it? The light. So it's actually less... we can actually see a little better. You can actually kind of see. Let's quick save and go for it. Let's go for it. Can I get a marker? Let's try activating navigation. I honestly don't know how navigation works. How does the navigation even work? Okay, that'll be good. That'll probably be good for now. Does it give a marker? Because if it doesn't just have a marker in, if I don't, if it's not just gonna give me a marker, then it's kind of useless. The navigation is gonna be kind of useless. All right, prepare for landing. Why is it showing that I there? Why is it showing that I? Oh, 7. Actually, 7 thrust to weight ratio. Actually, that makes sense because we're on the moon. Duh. That makes sense. That actually makes sense. Where is our landing zone? Like, I can't. Is it gonna? Like, I don't. I really don't know how the navigation works. Because I guess we'll just try to land wherever we land. We can like, because if we just land close enough, we can walk. We can probably just walk. If I wish the textures would load. That'd be great. That'd be great if the textures actually loaded. So I could, see. That would be ideal, wouldn't it? So I could see my landing zone. Are those craters? Are those craters my target? I cannot tell at all. It's so dark. The map is so dark. All right, let's prepare for landing. Lights. We are actually kind of draining in power, though. This is actually kind of making us drain power. All right. I think it's over there or something. Let's see if we can land in this crater. That would actually be ideal. Oh, you know what? Just on the ridge of the crater, that'll work too. That'll work too. This is surprisingly smooth. This area looks surprisingly smooth. I'm surprised how smooth this area is. Oh, jeez. What did we lose? We lost our nose. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Not exactly the smoothest landing, but, we lost our nose. Honestly, not the end of the world. If that's all we lost, I'm fine with that. I would actually be fine with that if that's all we lost. I think that's actually all we lost. I'll take it. Sacrificial nose. Extend the ladder. We made it. Hooray. Let's get some goo. Delicious goo. Delicious temperature. Delicious materials. Delicious crew report. Yay. Look, hell yeah, Jeb. Nope, Jeb. Whee! EVA report. Yay, the dust is getting everywhere. Oh no. Surface sample. Yay. Science. Let's go. Let's plant a flag. Flag. Landing was a little bumpy, but honestly, not the worst. Yay! Dark of this is this is like landing to Dark of the Moon. Except wait, Dark of the Moon was the third movie. Yay! Perfect. Yay! Good. Hooray! We made it! Yay! So I'm really sad that Val didn't that Val was unable to land. Jeb, come on, Jeb, Jeb. Okay, that'll do. We have science. Bob, can you go? Can you go grab? Store all of that. Bob. Whee! Ah, bonk. My leg! Let's collect data. Hooray! We made it to the moon. Oh god. Oh god, calm down, Bob. Yeah, again, we lost our nose. We lost our nose cone. Not the end. It's honestly really not the end of the world. That's really not super necessary for the mission. Right. How far away are these areas? You know what? Bob, go get some exercise. Bob, let's go get some exercise. Well, Bob. Calm down, Bob. Let's go get some exercise. Whee! Oh, it's gonna take so long. What just happened? Why did Bob explode? Huh? What? KSP. Bob just exploded because KSP physics. Because I time warped. I tried the time warp. That's fine. We can, you know what? We can do that better. I also didn't. I should have saved after the landing. You know what? Okay. You know what we can do? We can go. Okay, you know what? We can try to do this landing. We can even. Okay, let's just try that again, and this time we can do the landing better. This time we can do the landing a little better. We'll try to actually land in the spot. Yeah, like that. So actually try to land in the designated location. Are these the craters? I think these are the craters that we're supposed to take samples from. Yeah, I think it's these craters, these 3 craters. Why? I wonder why it's called Scott's Doom. Why is this place called Scott's Doom? That Scott Manley, that Scott Manley he fault crash here? Come on! Oh, our horizontal speed is so high. Also, I feel like we're gonna land on the side of this on the edge of this crater. Yeah, that's not ideal. Oh, that landing was so much nicer. That landing was so much nicer. Wow. Yay. Oh, the lights. Let's just grab the science again. Whee! Yay! Let's go, Jeb! Let's go, Jeb! Yay! EVA report, surface sample, and flag. Flag, yay! Hey, I've seen this one before. It's a classic. Honestly, this ladder is actually not turning out to be not that useful because it doesn't really, like, you know, go onto the doesn't really smoothly go onto the capsule's ladder. Let's grab the science. Bonk. Whee! Whoops. Come on, Bob. I guess that sort of works. But yay. It's still a bit of a walk to our to the designated location, but I'm actually gonna make a save here. I'm gonna make a save here. And then I'm actually gonna stop here for today. Yeah, we're actually gonna stop here for today. These guys can chill on the moon for a bit. But we're actually gonna stop here for today. Thanks for coming to the stream, guys. Thanks for coming out. We will continue this maybe on Sunday. I'm not sure. We shall see. Anyways, that'll be it for now. Thanks for coming out today. We successfully landed for the moon for real, for real. Sorry to Valentina. Sorry to Valentina. Men stealing her glory. SMH. But yeah, we're gonna stop here. Thanks for coming to the stream, guys. Thanks for coming out. I will see you guys next time. Bye, stream. Bye-bye.